Hey you guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I have the entire amount of empties for the whole month of November. That is candles and wax melts, and let's just dive right into this after I tell you what's on my nails. I just put this on last night. It's really hard. It is a multi-dimensional color, but it's hard to sort of see it, but it is from ILMP. You can sort of see the ring along the bottom here, like a golden green and that kind of thing. ILMP in the color Eclipse. I love this color. I love this company. It's great. Between this company and Hello Taco, really enjoy those companies for my nail polishes. They last the whole week for me. So now we're going to talk about all the empties. Now, for me to say that it's an epic candle empties, I think that I can say that and stand behind it because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 candle empties. Now, some are big, some are small, but you know what? We'll just get started with it. So we'll start with Bath and Body Works Marshmallow Fireside. You know, I didn't really like the container. I don't really care, but it just seemed a bit much, you know. This one did really well, but I ended up having to stop burning it because it got to smell a bit dirty. This one and one other one I'll be talking about shortly. So it's actually down to about here. I probably could have got a little bit more burn time in it, but I just had to stop it because it was starting to smell very sooty, very heavy. There is actually no sooting. So what you're sort of seeing here is just like, it's not sooting itself. It's actually the container. So there's actually no sooting in here, but it was just too heavy and heady for me. And I love Marshmallow Fireside. It's one of my favorite fall candles from Bath and Body Works, but also too, I also have a lot of things that smell just like this that vendors have done, and I don't have to worry about sooting. I don't like that scent, and it's the 50% and down where I just get such problems with my candles. So there's that one, Marshmallow Fireside, and then there was one other one that did the same thing that I had to put it out early, and that's High Pumpkin, which is pumpkin spice latte. And I also put this one out. I probably would have had another good half of a day left of a burn. Look at how thick those wicks are as well. But again, just like the Marshmallow Fireside, I had to end this one a little bit towards, well, I had to end this one a little bit before it was done because my space, my condo just got too heavy and thick, and I found myself coughing. Is that really heavy sooty smell, even though I don't see smoke coming off of this. It was just too much. I think it's the wicks. I really believe it's the wicks that Bath and Body Works does use sometimes. So High Pumpkin was not a fan of that. I forgot to tell you guys this in no description, sorry. So Marshmallow Fireside, I'm not used to this because in Canada, this is a new thing to actually have descriptions on the bottom. Marshmallow Fireside is toasted marshmallows, smoldering woods, and fire roasted vanilla. And then the High Pumpkin is the pumpkin spice latte in pumpkin spice, a freshly brewed espresso, and homemade whipped cream. And then the last one here, sorry, well, so now we'll start back here. So this is the perfect autumn, and this one is fresh cranberry, crisp apple, and rich clove. I love this one, you guys. This one burned really well. Yes, these two went out before this wick here. The perfect autumn was the first time I actually burnt this candle, and in the scent, I should say. So I really enjoyed it. Very surprised, especially having burnt those two first, and then I was expecting this one to be kind of awful, but it surprised me, so I'll take it. I'll take the good surprise. And then we have from the Candle Daddy Empties Nuts, which is a banana nut bread scent. They have one that's called banana nut bread, but they also have these fun little labels, and this one is one of those fun labels, Empties Nuts. So this one is really good. This one did not move, the wick didn't move any other, like left or right. A tiny little bit of sitting up here, but nothing major. These candles last a long time. This lasts longer than a Bath & Body Works 3-wick candle. I mean, obviously it's 1 wick versus 3, but the throw on this for a 1 wick, almost all of the candles that I have burned from this company, the candle has done very well, especially for a 1 wick. Very impressed with the candles. There's so many more on my list. So, and I think they have a sale going on their website too, so definitely check it out. But also check out my code down below. You don't have to use my code, but as long as you use someone's code to make sure that you get some discount. I believe my discount is 15%. So if you do choose to buy from the Candle Daddy, definitely find a code. If you have that thing called honey or whatever to tell you any codes, use it for sure. This is a great one too. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about very quickly these 4 candles. So first off, we have the green one, which is the pine, what's it called here? Pine Wonderland, and this is pine, juniper, and mistletoe. That was the strongest of all of them. Followed by apple of my pie, which is apple, cinnamon, and nutmeg. This one was the second strongest, but definitely a lot of sitting. This is the only one that really experienced a ton of sitting. But still, this one's a 6 out of 10 throw. This one's a 5 out of 10 throw. So not the strongest. And then we have this one here, which, you know, could have used a little bit more burn time. And this one was in Snow Much Fun, which is described as frosty air and cooling snow. So just a very fresh scent. This would have been perfect for a bathroom with a very small space, but I did burn it alongside another candle in my great room, and it did get lost. So, and I just wish that, and I'm going to keep it, like I said before, I'm going to keep it real. I mean, I could have foiled this, but I need to show you guys how they burn on their natural way. So anyway, but you know, it's not bad, but I probably would have got a couple hours more burn here. And same with the last one I'm going to share with you, which was my favorite one on cold because I love a peppermint smell. So this one was in Candy Cane Cheer, which is peppermint and vanilla cream. Very much a peppermint ice cream kind of scent. And so similar to the last one I showed you, that one also with the throw is like a 3. This one's like a 3 as well. A lot more wax still remains along the side again. But yeah, so with that being said, I buy these ones I try to buy them most every year because they're limited edition, they're new, they're fun, they don't cost a lot of money, and I can find them very easily here in Canada. So I don't feel bad about buying them, but have I found them to be very strong in the years I've been purchasing these limited editions? No. But they have bigger versions of these, bigger sizes, so I imagine they might have a better throw. And so maybe next year I might go for the bigger ones, but we'll see. We're gonna start with some Scentsy Empties here. This is an Arctic Kiss. I melted everything. They're huge. So each of these pieces I definitely split up. So my friend Ramona gave this to me. Really enjoyed this for the bathrooms. It's very fresh, outdoorsy, mint kind of scent. It was just a beautiful scent. I really enjoyed it. And the throw was actually really, really lovely. And then I have 2 from, also gifted to me by Ramona, 2 from Life's a Garden collection. So I think that came and went. It's probably spring of 2021, but chamomile daisy and apple parsley. Both of them threw very well, but my favorite between the 2 is apple parsley. It was okay, but it was just a little, you know, meh. But the apple parsley was beautiful. I would definitely think about purchasing that again. And then the last Scentsy clam that I have is a pumpkin chai, also gifted to me. And this is beautiful. I just wish that it had a little bit longer longevity, I guess. I wish it had a little more longevity. I get about 2-3 hours of really good scent, and then it kind of goes wah, 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 and I kind of lose it. And the cinnamon is just on the border of being too cinnamon-like for my nose, but I do enjoy this one. It does very well. So yes, I melted 2 cubes in each of the warmers. So 2 and then 2. I got like a few different melts out of this. So yeah, I don't know. I imagine this comes back. I'm not as familiar with Scentsy. I do enjoy this. I would definitely think about purchasing this in the future. Then we got a couple Better Homes and Gardens wax melts here. One of them is Farm Apple Pumpkin. The other one's Lavender Lemonade, which you guys know Lavender Lemonade is my favorite. I melt one of these almost every month. So it is a very sweet and tart lemonade with a very sweet lavender. Because of the lavender, I melt the lavender lemonade in our bedroom. And then we have this one here, which I've had for a bit. Farm Apple Pumpkin has been a repurchase of mine. I really enjoy this. It's nothing heavy, nothing too insane, no big spices or anything like that. I don't get choked out by cinnamon because anytime it seems like vendors or bigger companies like Better Homes and Gardens put pumpkin across it, it automatically has to have lots of cinnamon, lots of clove, lots of nutmeg. Sometimes it can be a bit much, but I do enjoy this. This has been a repurchase of mine as well. So let's do some Goose Creek. This is the only Goose Creek melt I melted actually in the month of November. This is Pumpkin Angel Food Cake. So I was a little disappointed in this. I love angel food cake. It's gorgeous. But again, pumpkin angel food, you'd think there's some more of those spices I just mentioned from before. But I really didn't get this. There's a little essence of something there, but it's not strong enough to pull through into your space, at least in mine. And I just mostly got like a kind of a vanilla scent. So would I repurchase this? Probably not. It was lovely, but I can definitely find something else that's closer to an angel food cake and then maybe blend it with something I know is strong. So anyway, I love Goose Creek, but I probably wouldn't repurchase this one. OMG, if you love the OG Victoria's Secrets Vanilla Lace, you must check out Destination Wax. It's so good. This smells just like I slather my body in that beautiful lotion back in the day. This is nostalgia for me, this one and the Love Spell. This is exactly a dupe for Victoria's Secret's Vanilla Lace. So it's called Vanilla Orchids and Musk, not a fruity vanilla, similar to Victoria's. No, it's a dupe. 100% dupe for Vanilla Lace. 100%. I have repurchased this even in a loaf size. Really good, you guys. Then we have a few sensationals we're going to go through here. This one was a little disappointing, and it wasn't quite, it was more like an apricot puree or something, which I like it, but it wasn't super strong, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And even though they have pictures of cranberries and like other star anise or whatever, anyway, I didn't get any of that. It was okay, but if I were to choose between this one and the one that we talked about earlier right here, let's see if I can get this. If I were to choose between the pumpkin cider and the farm apple pumpkin, I would pick a farm apple pumpkin over this. If that option was there, I would definitely get the farm apple pumpkin because I just don't feel that the pumpkin cider was very unique or very, very strong, to be honest with you. But then we have this one in the Grease Getaway, and the color of these waxes were so amazing. The Grease Getaway, I melted this one in our bathroom warmers, and it was beautiful. Very fresh, very light aromatic perfume, like a female perfume. But there is a lot of very vacation-y scents. Not that there's coconut or anything like that. Magnolia or some sort of floral in behind it, but that's the floral that I like a white flower. It's beautiful. I would definitely think about picking up another one of these for the bathroom. And then we have two from Sensationals from this particular line. Both of these are from the Wood family. Both of them have like a male cologne scentness to it. There's the Mariachi Band, which I love these labels, by the way, which is definitely like, I think I'll repackage. A lot of these to my nose, I feel like I've smelt them before from Sensationals. So although some of them may be newer scents, I feel that maybe these two were repurchases. But this one is Dia de Muertos, A Day of the Dead, and then Mariachi. Really enjoyed both of these. I melted both of these, one cube at a time in our bathrooms. We have two bathrooms, two warmers. Really enjoy this. And again, it was just so nice in being in Canada and seeing new wax melts, because I know in the US you guys have had this for quite some time, but you know, when you see newness here in Canada, and we don't get Better Homes and Gardens, I snatch them up because I have to. But anyway, I really enjoy these ones. And again, those labels are just stunning. Really loved the labels on these ones this year. So then we have two from Mainstays. One I really loved, and one was, you know, it was the pumpkins and plums wax cubes. And this one I loved on cold. When I melted it, I don't know. I just didn't get what I was hoping I was going to get from it. And ask me what that was, I don't know. But the one I really loved, and if I was to go back to Walmart today and find this, I would buy a few of these. This is the Hazelnut Cream Wax Cubes. If you're a coffee lover, you're in Canada especially, check this out. And I say about being in Canada because we do have Mainstays, clearly. I did buy this in Canada. But in Canada, we just don't get a lot of new stuff at Walmart. And when I saw this and I tried it, I said to myself, I'm definitely getting more. So I'm really hoping this will become a regular staple at Walmart in the Mainstays section. So yeah, no, I like these ones. One of them I liked a little bit more than the other. And then there's these two here from my friend Teresa. These are both from the Corona Candle Company. This one is in caramel apples, and this one's Cozy Bonfire. Cozy Bonfire, it's just like Marshmallow Fireside that we talked about earlier. Guess what? I didn't get sitting issues or breathing, wanting to cough because the room was filling up with undetectable smoke, except for the fact that I was coughing. Again, this is kind of why I lean towards cleaner. Like, those Glade candles were cleaner burning than my Bath & Body Works. That Candle Daddy candle is cleaner burning than my Bath & Body Works candles. I never feel like I'm coughing when I'm burning those ones versus Bath & Body Works a lot of the times. Not every time, but a lot of the time. Anyway, back to this. Cozy Bonfire, beautiful. A dupe for the Marshmallow Fireside. This truly is a caramel apple scent. It's beautiful. I believe this whole brand is found at Hobby Lobby, and this is the price, or at least it was a year ago. But it's still cheaper than Sensationals or Better Homes and Gardens, and I think they're probably made in the same place. So let's get into some Super Tarts. I've got the older packaging here, and then I got some newer packaging we're going to talk about. One of these I really loved, and one of them I'm like, meh, it's a hit and a miss. So Casper is a hit. This is a staple scent of mine. I've purchased band bags of this. I have many clamshells. This is toasted marshmallow, vanilla bean, cornbread, and Mexican fried ice cream. So good. If you love bakery, you love carbohydrates, please do yourself a favor, and whenever this becomes available in stock, give this one a try. It's so good. 100% recommend Casper. Harry's Holiday was okay. Like, I liked it, but it was me. I think it's a sugary milk. I mentioned that at the last part of the month's roundup. This is sweetened cereal, marshmallows, sugary milk, French baguette, and blue sugar. I just feel like the milky, sweet, milky scents. No, I don't know. To me, okay, I'm sorry, I apologize. Whenever you buy skim milk or 1% milk, it's got more sugar in it than if you were to get more fat milk. That's kind of the opposite. It's kind of what you get. So when when the non-fat milk or the 1% milk goes bad, it actually starts smelling super sweet. At least that's my nose. I get that. And so I guess to me, this smells like milk that's about to go off with that sugary milk scent. Not like it's over cereal. It's just the smell that I know it's going to be off, and you can almost smell it as you open it, and you're like, I got another day. Okay, I got another day after this, and then another one, and then it just goes. So Harry's Holiday would not be a repurchase for me. This one here is in Magneto. This is strawberry, lavender, vanilla buttercream, and I repurchased this one many times. 100% love this one. Melt this one in the bedroom 1 cube at a time. It's Super Tarts is very strong. Because of that lavender, it goes in the bedroom. And then Jackal, oh, you guys, again, like so many Super Tarts I talk about, I purchased in band bag size. I've actually purchased this I shared a loaf back in the day of super pans with my friend Heather in Jackal. Love this one. It is blackberry jam, zucchini bread, and toasted marshmallow. It is such a great scent. Again, if you like Casper, you're probably likely to enjoy Jackal. And then we have Felicity, and Felicity is coffee, cake batter, and cornbread. Again, it's the coffee version of Casper. So this would be my weekend melt. I like melting coffee and tea scents on weekends. So Casper had like the cornbread in it, which is what sort of stands out to me in Casper. And same with this one. Obviously coffee is number one, then cornbread, and then the cake batter. 100% would repurchase this one. It was delicious. And then we have Blown Up, which is part of the Jaws collection, also known as Shark Wax from Nelson. So basically, this is Jaws with the lemon custard. So Jaws is sea salt, ozone, seagrass, plum, and pear. And then to make Blown Up version of Jaws, they add the lemon custard. Very, very nice. I melt all the Jaws lines in our bathroom, 1 melt in each bathroom at a time. Very, very strong. 100% would recommend any of those, almost any. I'm not a pomegranate fan. If you love pomegranate, which is most everybody else but me, then you'll like all of them. So this is Gandalf, also another gorgeous coffee scent. Sweetened cereal, marshmallow, sugar milk, coffee, vanilla cream. This was good. It wasn't nearly as off-putting for me as the other sugary milk from Harry's Holiday, but this is lovely. I think it's like the coffee that sort of stands out and kicks its butt for everything else. But really enjoy again. This is actually a repurchase for me, so I really do enjoy it. We're going to go through these bags fast. This is Loomis from Vintage Chic Scents, or VCS. This is pumpkin, coconut, and clove on a base of dark bourbon, maple, and toasted oak. Very, very nice. Glad the maple wasn't too strong because that can be overbearing sometimes, at least to me and my nose. This is from Destination Wax in autumn. This is red apples, balsam, fig, and eucalyptus. This is an exact dupe for Bath & Body Works autumn. Love this one. Then we have, also from Destination Wax, we have apples and maple bourbon. Sorry. The next up we have, also from Destination Wax, apples and maple bourbon. Fresh apples sweetened with bourbon, vanilla, and a touch of maple syrup. It was lovely, but I wouldn't go out and repurchase a whole bunch of this one, I don't think. Think about it, yeah. Not if I were to buy any more, it would be closer to fall next year, because that's kind of what I would want to melt, that kind of scent. Then we have a sample that I received from Destination Wax in my glorious cranberry pumpkin, which is supposed to be a dupe of Bath & Body Works cranberry pumpkin. So baked cranberries and pumpkin, sweet, rich, and lightly tart. I like this one. It was a small melt, so I put it in my small warmer in my bedroom. So the bedroom's small, the warmer's small. It just didn't throw as much as I wanted it to. I still have some of my OG cranberry pumpkin candles chopped up, and I still feel that that does better than this. But when I go through the other stuff, you know I will get more of this because I can't get it anywhere else, and Bath & Body Works just stopped making the good things. So from Rainbow Melts, I have pumpkin and dark berries and apple cider. This was beautiful. It was a really large pumpkin shape and very, very good. Highly recommend that one, as well as pumpkin and boardwalk marshmallow clouds. Also really great. This was also a very large shape in the shape of a pumpkin, and it did really well in our great room here. Then pumpkin and ivory woods and smoked vanilla. This was okay. I enjoyed it a bit, but not nearly as much as the other two. I'm a gourmand girl, let's be honest. But it wasn't bad. This one I broke up and used it into smaller rooms. And the last item I'm going to share with you is sprinkled pumpkin donut. This was a sample I received from the Bath & Garden on my last order when I went in with an order with Ramona. This was a great scent. In fact, I would definitely make a mental note for next year to purchase some of this in clamshell. It was a beautiful donut, carbohydrate, but true pumpkin with a little bit of spice scent. When it says sprinkled, I really believe that. It wasn't super overpowering, so I really did enjoy that. All right, you guys, so that is everything that I melted and burned in the month of November, and here we are in December, and I can't believe it. I'm so excited, you guys. Yeah, I'm so excited to go visit my family for the first time in 2.5 years, so very happy about that. But with that being said, if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, definitely subscribe down below for future content just like this. I do a melting basket. I do what I melted the first half and a last half and a roundup for the whole month. So if you like this kind of scent, like home fragrance kind of thing, definitely subscribe down below. And I hope to see you guys soon. As always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.